Hi, this is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate advisor, investor, and enthusiast, and I'm here in my office in the evening and I'm reading some of the YouTube comments that I'm getting on my videos. And I want to respond to some of them because there's some really good questions there that I think a lot of people would like to have an answer to. For example, this one person has asked me on one of my videos concerning tax sale foreclosures, how often does the owner pay you back, and how often do you keep the property? That's a really good question, and I do want to answer this. Now, in my audiobook tax sale foreclosures that you can download on my website, it's at www.juliamspencer.com. I explained to you that the answer is actually not that simple. It depends on what kind of tax sale foreclosure investment strategy you have chosen for yourself. In some cases, people go into these sales, these auctions, in order to keep the properties, and in other instances, investors go to these tax sale foreclosure auctions to make the premium, the actual percentage that is added in addition to paying off a certain property once it's purchased at an auction. And depending on which strategy you chose, that's going to then result in what kind of property you're going to bid on and how much. And so you can actually very accurately determine yourself by the investment strategy that you choose and by the houses that you bid on subsequently, how many of them are going to pay off and how many do you get to keep. Now, my personal investment strategy has been to basically purchase properties kind of on a 50-50 basis. I purchase a lot of properties in order to keep them, and I also purchase some properties just to make the premium. And of course, the amount that you bid in each instance will vary. So far, the majority of them do pay off. They actually do redeem. However, you can, if you plan on going into investing into tax sale foreclosures to keep those properties that you bid on, and you carefully select the ones that you want to bid on, that would be the ones that are, for example, vacant, that obviously need repair, or where you know the history of the owner. For example, if the person has died and the previous, or the inheritors or the survivors are not interested in the property anymore, it's very likely that you get to keep the property, but you do have to do your due diligence and your homework, and you have to carefully select your investment strategy. So there isn't really an exact number that I can tell you how many of them redeem. It also depends on your locale and your municipality, your city. But if you give me a little bit more information on where you're planning to do this, I could do a little bit of digging and a little bit of research and maybe give you more accurate information. In any case, I would definitely recommend you go to my website, juliamspencer.com, download your free guide to real estate investing there, and you can also download my audiobook there that's entitled Tax Sale Foreclosures, and that audiobook will lay out all the strategies, all the things that you have to consider, everything you need to know to get the exact results that you want, whether it is keeping a property for very cheap or whether it is just to make a serious good rate of return on your monetary investment when you do tax sale foreclosures. So go to my website, juliamspencer.com, and sign up. Do it right now. Happy investing.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.